Hi guys, Chris Buckley with the Estate Agent today. Now I'm back speaking to Sam Hunter of Home Search. Sam, thank you for joining us. I've got to ask off the bat, portals are everywhere at the moment. What happened to the Home Search portal?
Probably the best place to start is that we capitalized, I think, on the sentiment that was around this time last year with the maybe not anti-portals, but certainly anti-one of them. And we set about building a public version of Home Search, which was effectively a research tool for the public. We got slapped with that portal moniker, I guess, and kind of went with it because it served a really good purpose for us in terms of not many people knew who Home Search was. Now almost every agent knows who Home Search is, and that's probably led us to being where we are now in terms of a really solid place in our paid for pro service. The intention is to still do something for the public, but it is not a portal. We'll have listings on it, and does have listings on there now, but very much a research tool for them. So like I said to you earlier when we were talking, if somebody finds something on Rightmove or sees something on Zoop or sees something on Boomin, they can check it out on Home Search and make sure that it is what it is.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. So I want to speak to you about trends. You get to see so much crazy, scary data on the back end of Home Search. What trend do you think it'd be worth or relevant right now sharing with an agent, no matter where they are in the country?
So asking prices are definitely plateauing. I don't see them, they're not coming down, but they're plateauing. And I think it probably is happening like that because we've just gone through a bit of, it's really good out there. Let's just slap any price we can on it whatsoever because it's going to sell. And that's probably been the case, I think, for the last 7 or 8 months. But isn't the case now in that the market is so used to reacting quickly because they've had to, because stuff's been priced really well because we've come out of the doldrums of either a pretty average market for 4 or 5 years or a lockdown where there was no market for 2 or 3 months into we've just got to do deals. And so competitive prices were being outbid, and it got to the point where there were some really good agents who are still using price as that mechanism to get a really great offer, hopefully from 2 or 3 people. And then there are some other agents that are trying to buy the business. And I think when you start to see pricing plateau, it's not the end of the market. I think this market's got legs in it for a while yet. It's the good agents doing their job, and the agents who are potentially buying stock either have lost it to their competition because they just didn't either move the price down fast enough back to where reality is. They were just on top of the market rather than on the market, or they're just like figuring out that they don't really want to work for nothing, so they're being a little bit more realistic at the front end.
Nice, makes sense. Curveball, Sam. You said I could hit you with the curveball, right? If you had to pick 2 or 3 areas in the UK that you're going to think you're going to see dramatic growth in 2021, where would they be?
Dramatic growth in 2021. Anywhere but London. Yeah, I think commuter belts, obviously, they've done really well throughout time. They've done exceptionally well over the last however long it's been since we've been back in this market. Anywhere that you can buy space for under £500,000 between now and September is naturally going to see a load of price growth. Anywhere that's probably under 2 hours train from London is going to see great. Anywhere near, you and I were talking before, I want to live near a mountain. So anywhere I can buy near a mountain, that would be amazing because then I get to go and climb the mountain on the weekends or in the mornings or something like that. So yeah, I would say, places like Kent, places like Cornwall, good pockets of the Midlands are going to do really well. You've got, up north already going nuts, like genuinely bananas. So I don't really see that slowing down, I think, because one of the things I've learned, and this is not your question, but I think a really important point, particularly for agents watching this, to make to their would-be sellers, would-be landlords, would-be buyers, would-be tenants, is everyone didn't want to work at home or everyone didn't want to work at the office. What everybody wanted was flexibility. And we've not had true flexibility for going on a year now, but we will. Where Home Search is not the only company that's done a return to the office survey to find out the sentiment of people and how they want to split their week from home and at the office. And certainly, I think everyone's going to have that choice of, if I'm within a couple of hours, I come in for a day or two a week. If I'm outside that couple of hours, then I work from home full time, but maybe I'm in the office a couple of days a month. So those areas that give you that flexibility, they're going to keep going nuts well into probably till Christmas time.
Cool. Sam, right on the buzzer as always. Thank you so much. Listen, we love what you do. From everyone here at Estate Agents Today, we wish you guys the best of luck at home search.